Tasmania's east coast.
Well, I've never been around a bushfire, but it was terrifying. It was a sea of just fire, just orange and red and just so much smoke. I sort of just panicked, just went into a full meltdown.
Andrea Murray was visiting Dolphin Sands from Melbourne when she received a message saying a fire was nearby and it was too late to leave.
I sat in the car and just on the main road and just watched the fires and just made sure they weren't coming too close.
The fire started around 6 p.m. last night, just as 50-kilometre-per-hour winds hit Tasmania's east coast. Very quickly it took off through the dry coastal scrub.
It was a very frightening experience, driving through the flames on either side and telegraph poles eaten through with fire, lines on the ground, and just a very, very frightening experience. I wouldn't like to go through it again.
25 people were evacuated to the beach when the fire cut off their only escape out of Dolphin Sands. Another 7 who could get out were taken to nearby Swansea.
We watched the sun come up. We'd had no sleep.
So far, 2 homes, a shed and a vehicle have been destroyed. Containing the fire in swirling winds along such a narrow, scrubby peninsula has proven difficult.
We have aerial assets assigned to the fire, looking at both water bombing and ensuring that all the intel is gathered and our crews can respond accordingly.
This is the only road into Dolphin Sands and it's the only road out. And that makes this community really vulnerable when there's a bushfire, because if the road is cut by the fire, there's no other way out. Now, this situation has been of concern to the community for some time.
We know the road was blocked last night and people were trapped up at the eastern end of the peninsula. We're really looking at a bridge that connects our community with Swanwick and Coles Bay.
An afternoon wind change caused the fire to flare up and jump containment lines, with residents on Yellow Sandbanks Road told to evacuate. The TFS says everyone who wants to has now had the opportunity to leave.
I'm preparing for ember attack, so I'm just watering the area where I'm assuming that the embers are going to come from. I'm trying to protect my chickens.
So your plan is to stay?
Absolutely, stay and defend.
Unpredictable winds making for another long night ahead. Laura Beavis, ABC News.